So guess what I stumbled upon the other day? Amazon. Yeah, that giant where most of us might have picked up a book or two. And here's the kicker. Authors are finding AI-generated copies of their works being sold there. Crazy, right? I mean, imagine writing a book, pouring your soul into it, and then, boom, some AI doppelganger of your work just pops up out of nowhere. Sounds like something out of a sci-fi novel, doesn't it? But it's happening, and I think we really need to talk about it. Whether you're just a casual reader or deep into the publishing world, this one's a head-turner. Alright, so before we dive deep into this whole AI books on Amazon saga, let's set the stage a bit. We've all heard about AI, right? Artificial intelligence. Those cool algorithms that can, recommend your next favorite song or help you take that perfect Instagram pic. But there's been this huge leap in the AI world recently, as it's not just about recommending songs or filtering photos anymore. There's this thing called large language models. Fancy term, I know. In simple terms, they're these mega brains that can generate human-like text. Think of it as having a robot write a story, an article, or, a book. Sounds cool in theory, but it's also kind of concerning, Especially when that text starts stepping on the toes of real, hard-working authors. Okay, so let me paint you a picture. Imagine you're Rory Cellan-Jones. For those who don't know him, he's a big deal in the BBC tech reporting world. So, Rory pens down this memoir, right? It's a deep dive into his family history, a collection of moments, emotions, discoveries. Now imagine the pride, the satisfaction of seeing your creation up there on Amazon. Feels good, yeah? But then one day you're just casually scrolling, maybe checking out reviews or sales, and there it is. Another book about you. Wait, what? You're probably scratching your head thinking, I didn't authorize this. Who would expect an unsolicited biography? But as Rory delves into this mysterious book, it gets even weirder. The story's all off, like someone took a look at his life and threw a fictional spin on it. It's almost like stumbling upon an alternate universe version of your own life. You might think, okay, this is a one-off thing, right? Nope, the rabbit hole goes deeper. Rory's not the only one. The Amazon literary landscape? It's becoming a wild west of AI-generated books. Some are, semi-legit attempts at creating content. Others, blatant rip-offs. And let's not even start on the book spammers. These folks have figured out that with tools like ChatGPT, they can churn out title after title. And why spend months writing when an AI can draft up something in minutes? But here's where it hits home. It's not just about the tech or the rapid AI progress. It's about the people, the authors who invest their time and passion into creating something unique. And then, out of nowhere, they're overshadowed by an AI doppelganger. It's like a strange mirror reflecting a distorted version of their work. Makes you wonder, right? About authenticity, about originality, about where we're headed in this digital age. All right, let's take a step back and look at the bigger picture here, folks. What happened to Rory Cellan-Jones isn't just some one-time oddity. It's part of this much larger wave that's been crashing onto the shores of the literary world lately, and, it's been causing quite a stir. It's made me raise an eyebrow and ponder what's really going on. You see, it's not just Rory who's been caught in this wave. Even some of the big shots in the literary realm, authors like Margaret Atwood, Viet Thanh Nguyen, and Philip Pullman, they've been raising concerns. They've poured their cores and essences into crafting literary masterpieces and building their legacies. Now picture this, their work being used to train AI models without their say-so, without any recognition, and without a single penny in their pockets. It's like a collective gasp of disbelief echoing through the literary world. It's not just about AI mimicking an author's writing style, it's about AI appropriating their work, their intellectual property, and turning it into just another cog in the AI machine. It's as if AI is saying, "Thanks for the content, but we'll take it from here and you won't get any royalties or even a mention." It's like a twist right out of a dystopian novel. Only this is our reality. Now, some might argue, hey, it's the digital age and it's all about bits and bytes. Who cares about traditional ownership? But here's the thing. It's about respect, about giving credit where it's due, about preserving the creative spirit of authors. It's like the very essence of storytelling itself is at stake here. So, while AI is opening up new horizons, it's also forcing us to grapple with age-old questions about artistic integrity and who gets to claim authorship. So what are the industry bigwigs saying about all of this? Well, let's take a peek into the Society of Authors, SOA. Nicola Solomon, their chief executive, has chimed in, and she's not mincing words. The SOA is all about authors, and they're not happy about AI-generated content running amok. They've got a couple of suggestions, and they're kind of making sense. First off, they want clear labels on AI-generated content. You know, like a, "Hey, this book was brought to you by a machine" kind of deal. Transparency, that's the name of the game. But they're not stopping there. The SOA also thinks readers should be able to filter out AI-generated titles. Like, if you're looking for a genuine author's work, we got you covered. Now, you might be wondering, is there any legal recourse to all of this? Well, it's a bit of a gray area. You see, authors like Rory and those big literary names aren't just concerned about their books being duplicated by AI. There's a deeper issue. Their work is being used to train AI without their consent, without any compensation, and without even a nod of credit. It's almost like AI is in this wild west, and authors are the cowboys without a sheriff. But, you know, this isn't just about authors. It's about safeguarding creativity and ethical practices in the digital age. It's about making sure that creators, whether they're writing the great American novel or composing the catchiest tune, get their due recognition and compensation. So the question arises, should there be legislation to ensure that AI-generated material includes a digital watermark? Something that can be easily tracked back to its origins. It's not a simple yes or no, it's a complex, evolving conversation. But it's essential, especially as we move into an era where AI and humans have to coexist and, respect each other's boundaries. And here's a thought. The UK has a chance to set a new standard, to become the home of responsible computing. It's like coded in Britain could become a moniker for something special, something that sets a precedent for ethics in the tech world. It's a wild idea, but hey, it's worth pondering, right? So there you have it, folks. The world of authors and AI, it's a bit of a maze, isn't it? We started with Rory's surprise discovery and ventured into the depths of how AI is affecting the literary landscape. We've seen the big names who've raised their concerns and the broader ethical questions that arise from all of this. But here's the thing, it's not all doom and gloom. It's a conversation, a dialogue about the future of creativity, ethics, and AI. It's about finding that sweet spot where technology enhances our lives while respecting the hard work and artistry of creators. So as we wrap up this conversation, I want to leave you with this thought. Whether you're an author, a reader, or just someone who appreciates the magic of storytelling, remember that every book, every song, every piece of art, it's a piece of someone's core. Let's cherish that, let's respect that, and let's make sure the future is a place where both AI and authors can coexist harmoniously. And with that, I'll leave you to ponder the curious case of AI, authors, and Amazon. If you've got thoughts on this, and I bet you do, feel free to share them in the comments below. Thanks for joining me in this exploration, and until next time, keep those pages turning.